Hello, this is Conan Ablewhite. He's a front-end developer that I'm working with at the moment. I haven't worked with him before in the past, but certainly comes from a very good background. A number of years, 14 years in total, working for the Iris Group, which is a Velo beforehand, and First Software, I guess, was known as before. Always produced a very good bunch of individuals. I just wanted to start off really, I guess, Conan, just to ask the questions, talk me through, your favorite technologies and why you like using them.
I think it'd primarily be JavaScript because it's one source. You need to be pretty much run on anything that's running a browser. And the performance of it these days blows my mind compared to where it came from. And then coupled with that, was CSS for helping make things that might initially be bland. It does something quite engaging and interactive. I think they're the primary two.
Have you come from the vanilla JavaScript background then into the more modern?
I have, yeah. We've been using Knockout and Durandal, and I've had to play with Angular, a little bit of React. I've had to go with Vue.js as well, which I was quite keen on. But I know a lot of things are going Angular 2 and 6 now, and React. Yeah. So any chance to get hold of that would be great. Yeah.
What's your preferred JavaScript framework?
Well, from the ones that I've played with, Vue.js, but it's I'm happy to look at anything really. I mean, I know Angular is quite well renowned.
Yeah. Cool. Just with regards to the projects you've worked on, then, what would you describe to be your biggest achievement, and describe to me what your involvement is in that project?
Probably the one I'm most proud of is off my own back. I put together an investment tracker bit of software. I was using Delphi on Windows at the time. And that was for an IFA that had come up with something that was originally in an Excel spreadsheet, but I made it a complete Windows application in its own right. And then based off of that, the guys that first started First Software saw it, and that's what got me in position at First Software. And it was me and one of the other guys doing the back end. And to today, that's where I've been.
Cool. So in terms of the role we're looking for next, then, what boxes need to be ticked for you then?
I think my skill set is primarily still in the front end side of things. JavaScripting, JavaScript, ES6 and where it's all headed. More up-to-date frameworks, like we've said, Angular, React, that sort of thing. HTML, CSS, I'm still pretty handy with and enjoy working with that. But I have our hand in C# as well, so anything to kind of help build towards being more of a full stack developer, I'm quite keen on too. Cool.
And in an ideal world then, how much of the percentage would be front end and how much would be back end orientated using percentages in an ideal world?
Ideally, about 3/4 towards the front end. But I'm happy to have a look and see what there is.
Yeah. Cool. And, there's lots of developers in this particular region. I know in particular the Iris guys are, in my opinion anyway, a cut above the rest. They do tend to take on good guys down there. But just thinking about why you may be different to anybody else applying for jobs out there, what makes you not so special, but perhaps a bit different?
I think probably my niche has always been, I've had more hand in the design side of things. I'm quite handy with that. Yeah. Whereas it tends to be the stereotypical designer in his own world and developer in theirs. I've kind of helped bridge that gap, and I'm happy to be there. Yeah. That seems to be where my skills primarily are. So I think that's probably what would cut me aside from the rest of them.
Yeah, super stuff. Okay, well, look, good speaking to you, Conan, and I'll come back to you with regards to roles shortly. Then, all right?
Okay, thanks very much.
Okay, cheers.